activity from my full tunnel surgery on my right hand, which is awesome. I didn't even have to admit all the ways in which I didn't do things right. He's just like, you're good. This might hurt still, that might start hurt still, whatever, but yeah, golden. Oh, let me retouch me because oof, should be struggling to see the beauty today. Nice. And he's sending me for ultrasounds on my legs that the hospital's going to call me about. And he's sending me a referral to a rheumatologist, which he specified like very much that's like one of the hardest doctors to actually get into right now. Always going to be at least a 6-month wait. And they require for you to have had all of your testings done and your numbers say that you have rheumatoid arthritis before they'll usually even like let you come in and them try to help you. And I'm like, dude, like the humps, humps. What am I trying to say? The hoops one has to jump through in America to be able to see a fucking doctor. Like when, like it's obvious you have and it makes it, when you struggle with the same things that I struggle, like I'll just say that. I tend to struggle with even getting my shirt or like making that step. And people are like, oh, I need to call and see a doctor about that. And then they do. I'm like, ooh, I need to call and see a doctor about that. And then my brain is like, oh, we'll call later. We'll call later. Well, why are you even call? You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even have money. You don't this. Nobody even, you have no family. Nobody cares. Why are you even going to call a doctor and try to get back? Like it, ha, what? So, fighting that and taking initiative to ask him, because I mean, those are not normal questions that I should have asked him, but he was very open to it, receptive, and informative and helpful. All I had to do was ask. That's a message for somebody. All you got to do is ask. Just try. Don't let all the other people's everythings and all the sad yous everything and all that fucking shit in your head. You just gotta fight through it, try to quiet it down, and just take that first step. And the first step is to ask. Even if you don't know how to ask, or you don't feel as though you have the right words or like medical terms, or that you're afraid you're going to sound stupid. Those are all the things I battle. But you just do it. Just ask. Oftentimes I'm like, hey, this is probably going to sound really dumb to you, but I don't know how else to ask or who to ask. And then I'll ask a question. It's just, that's something in me more. Like, that's my, like, I feel like when it comes to healing, I'm on this path where I have this way about it where, like, I have to do it in steps, I guess. Like, fuck. Now I lost my train of thought. Whatever. Nobody's here anyway. So. Ain't letting nobody down. Well, not letting me down. Good catch, Dreya. Good catch. Alright, so we're just gonna bite the fucking bullet and go straight across the street and get signed up for volunteering. Oh, well, a shower. Oh, I want to go see the leaves on the parkway. This weekend's gonna be like the weekend, and then they're probably gonna be gone. Ooh, this one's actually pretty good, y'all. I don't know why I never got it before. Like, something in my brain, I don't know, it sees white chocolate. And for some reason, like, white chocolate, that phrase, it's not really a word, but it's a word kind of thing, has always, like, been a huge turnoff to me, and I could never figure out why. Why is there a box of shit just at the stop sign? Now that I try to overthink the fuck out of it, it does kind of make sense. Which at this point, I mean, I've definitely been, well, no, they're probably about tied now. Then you got all these people, I don't want you unless if you're healed. I'm like, golly, that's kind of harsh. Like, I want somebody that's recognized that there's healing to be done and has attempted, whether that's only with research or whatever, but is attempting to go down that path for themselves. None of us are ever going to be all healed. I think it's like, it's really like, when people put that shit on TikTok and all this, and in songs and everything, I've done this, that, the other to heal myself. I don't want anybody unless if they're healed. I'm like, if you really have healed stuff in you, which would make a person assume that you had real deep bad shit that needed healing, does that not then make you aware more of your fucking words and like how not okay it sounds? Why do I feel like I have a flat tire right now? As well as like, where's your heart in that? Is you need somebody to be completely healed before you will entertain the idea of getting close with them or forming any type of relationship with them? In the healing, do we not see that surrounding ourselves with energies that are on the same wavelength, frequency of healing themselves? Like, I don't see how, if you really had shit to heal and you've done all this hard ass fucking work to heal it, how can you then put such a blunt blanket statement out that you don't want people in your life unless if they're healed? So you don't want anyone in your life that is out there actively healing themselves and trying to form new relationships to surround themselves with energies and frequencies of humans that are trying to do the same things for themselves. You just want the prize at the end of the fucking tunnel? I wish I could have conversations with, like, actual conversations with people about things that I think about. Because I want to see other sides. I want to know the other ways of thinking about it, or the other side of the situation and how they see it, or, like, let's fucking get into it. Let's talk about stuff. Not to change the other one's perspective and make it yours or anything, just so all the knowledge for everybody. Why can't everybody have all the knowledge and the love and the help and the support? Do you know how hard it is to recognize growth or healing? Can't tell you how many times in the past years, and fuck, I need the reminder right now, that I fucking, all of a sudden somebody's like, expresses them being proud of me, or, oh, that's amazing, when I'm telling them about something, and I'm like, damn, that actually is kind of amazing. Yeah, wow, I have grown. I am progressing. Because when you're on this, I need to grow, I need to progress, I need to grow. Dude. Oftentimes you just feel exhausted and you feel like you've gotten nowhere. Especially when you lose everyone. When you get to that part of it. When you realize that everyone that you've had around you your whole entire life has only been trying and actively doing so with the keeping you down, lower than them, lower frequencies. So when you start healing and growing and having your ahas, most of the people you've ever loved and or do love are gonna show you that your love is different than theirs. I'm starting to realize that I think it's just that, like, I don't want to say that I think people are like that. Maybe a lot of people are incapable of just understanding and feeling and giving and receiving love as me, or like as other people. Like, I guess it's in my mind. It's like unfathomable. I'm like, if I feel it like this and I give it in these ways, and I try to be attentive and aware, like all the things that you try to do for someone you love or show your love or whatever. And then you're just sitting there like, just tappity tap, 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 tap. You're like, am I ever gonna feel it? See it? Acknowledged? Anyhow, I pulled up at the wrong place, but I think it was meant to be, because I have got to take a picture of that tree, because that's fucking, I ain't never seen no shit like that. And then, is the whole side of the embankment of their yard just got bricks pressed into it? I think is what I'm saying. And I'm very intrigued. Like, that is... I mean, one, that was probably done fucking a long time ago. But, you know, like, I guess... Oh, nobody's here. Instead of building, like, a retaining wall... Huh. That is intriguing. Oh, shit, wait. I can't do this right now. What time is it? I totally forgot I got the fucking meat up to sell shit, and I don't even know exactly where everything's at, so we better get to the storage building. Hold on, where'd my phone go? Oh, ha! Thanks. Yeah, maybe I'll go. I'll come back on later. I don't think anybody's on right now. I'll be alright.